From grain trailers and flat decks to specialized application trailers, Lode King has an unmatched attention to quality and customer care. For more than 30 years, we've considered your needs and carried the weight of that responsibility to ensure we're building a trailer that's going to last the test of time. Nothing hauls like a Lode King.
Lode King Industries started production of transportation products in 1980. We had a plant of 30,000 square feet and 30 employees. The equipment back then included mostly handheld welders and manual steel cutting equipment.
Today we have an array of products from grain trailers to flat decks to drop decks, heavy haulers for big heavy equipment.
Through many years of experience and trials and tribulations, we've been able to become a much more diversified trailer manufacturer.
Today our factory has grown by 10 times its original square footage.
Production begins with raw steel panels. Components are matched, welded, and bent. Every Lode King product has its own assembly line with supportive sub-assembly areas in close proximity. Our grain trailers take their shape as steel sheet wall frames are tack welded together and hoisted over to the automated welder for completion.
In the steel grain trailers, we've gone to an automated welding system that's allowed us to be more accurate, have a nicer finish for our end user. It just shows our commitment to both them and to the market that we're going to be here for years to come, and that is really our primary goal.
At this point, the subframe is attached to the axle base. At the same time, the hopper bends are being prepared off to the side of the grain trailer line. The trailer is ready for the hoppers to be secured.
We've loaded the shop up with overhead cranes. We can flip the trailer any direction we want.
Overhead cranes are a large part of the safety infrastructure we have here in the factory, which has aided our company in not only achieving a high standard of safety, but also of productivity that has compounded our success. We are CWB and ISO 9001 certified. This certification is the foundation of our quality control. It extends to our entire facility and inspires a culture of quality that has compelled us to rise above the expectations of others in the marketplace.
Some of the other innovations that we've worked in the manufacturing process, as well as the laser cutting devices we have with the different capabilities as far as cutting aluminum steel, it certainly has allowed us to be more accurate with every piece that we put onto that trailer today.
Laser technology allows for parts to be cut around the clock. Every sheet is laid out to produce the maximum amount of parts with minimal waste. A high percentage of parts used in the production of the trailers are built right here at the plant, and if changes are required, they can be made internally on short notice.
Every one of these parts is tagged, has a specific purpose and a place to be used in the manufacturing facility. If parts are required to repair a trailer down the road, they all have a part number, a cutting tag. We can cut another part for a customer virtually overnight and have it for their repair.
You know, the difference here is the people that work at Lode King. I can't say enough about the employees.
We talk about the football teams and the basketball teams and the hockey teams, and if they have good players, they can make it. If they don't have good players, they're not going very far. We have a very good team.
Perfect. It's really clean, we're really safe. Look out for quality, it's the main thing.
Our goal is not to remain the same or stagnant. We want to continue being innovative and looking to put the best possible product on the road today.
The company's got a good reputation. Otherwise, we wouldn't be selling trailers like crazy.
Lode King sells its trailers because it is a high-quality trailer, and they'll buy a Lode King over our competitors any day because they know it's going to last longer, they know it's designed better.
I like to do a job as I would do for myself.
And that builds a good reputation for the company. And in the long run, that's what you want. Quality.
The main rails for all our highway flat deck and step deck trailers are laid out and assembled and welded together with our track beam welder. After the beams have been assembled, cross members and side rails are installed and fastened to the trailer. We use high-strength low-alloy steel in critical structural areas to offer higher-strength trailers with reduced weight. Once the trailer has been flipped, the suspension systems are fastened to the main frame of the trailer.
Employees weld on the bottom side to have the same finish on the bottom as we do on the top. And the one thing we pride ourselves in is customers come back to the Lode King product.
We have relationships with customers that go back more than 30 years.
They give us some valuable feedback as to what they'd like to see changed or improved on their product.
Customer can walk in off the street and say, I have an issue with this and this and this. We'll bring it up to the engineering department and bring it to their attention and say, we've got an issue with this kind of product. Is there something that we can do for the customer to make this product actually work better? And at that point, they actually say, well, yeah, let's take a look at it.
Having so many of our trailers on the road, sustaining our product's operational performance is high priority. We know how important timing is when you are miles away from home. The combination of our customer service team and automated laser system gets our customers back on the road like clockwork.
We go the extra mile and making sure the customer is satisfied with what they have.
Oh yeah, we get feedback from customers every once in a while, and people who tour our plant, I would say 100% of the time they're always impressed with how clean it is, especially here at Plant 1, the fact that it's a welding shop, how clean we're able to keep it, and the other plants as well. Even though there's no welding there, everything's always spick and span.
With all of the welding, bending, grinding of so many components, we maintain one of the cleanest trailer production facilities in Canada. The product looks good from start to finish.
We've been in business for 30 years is a testimony itself to say how good our product really is. So we have a really clean shop. Management really presses that. Try and keep your workstations clean, neat, for employees' benefit and also customers coming through to see how efficiently the plant can run.
Everything looks better, is done better if we work in a clean environment. We have people whose jobs really is just keeping our shop clean. And I think that reflection also builds pride in the quality that we put into our trailer.
Our aluminum grain trailers start with pre-punched aluminum wall panels being fastened to the top and bottom rails of the Z-posts. The precision of the press gives clean rivet lines and seams, ensuring the strength and design of the aluminum constructed trailers are roadworthy for many years. The walls are then fastened to the front coupler and the suspension frame. Once the tarping, electrical, wheel and fender installation and wheel alignments are completed, we inspect and certify our trailers.
Our trailers leave here with automotive style finish. Is something we want them to be as shiny as a car or truck that you buy right in your dealer's lot. It's something we pride ourselves in. It is part of our appearance on the road is having a nice shiny finish, and it also gives pride in ownership, I believe, to our customers when they have something that looks that sharp. They want to maintain it for years to come, and it's a good feeling to see it coming down the road.
Every trailer is steel shot blasted to provide a clean surface for priming and final finish. Depending on the design, some of our trailers have a multicolor finish. We use top quality paint materials to ensure a long-lasting, aesthetic finish that owners take pride in.
Recently put up in the factory was a building over our external crane, which allows our people to do their job better when it's minus 30 in Manitoba and the snow is blowing. It's a great facility to have.
Our attention to detail and trying to improve things. We get customer feedback and we print it in our newsletter, and a lot of guys say, you know, wiring's the best in the business or pull's nice. I think that's the best way to do it.
All the wiring, wheels, and final inspections are performed before the rubber meets the road.
Some of the exciting parts of working here is the fact that there's so many different things happening and there's progression and attention to innovation and change. And it's something that I feel will lead us into the next many years to come.
Lode King builds tough, reliable transportation trailers to make your life better so you can be the world's hands-on resolution.
We're a people of faith, and we give thanks to God for giving us the grace and the strength to do what we're doing.
It's amazing what you can accomplish with a team of employees that are focused on the main goal, and that goal being to build the best trailer possible.